Feed the Kitty is a cartoon like no other. It's more focused on an unlikely friendship rather than slapstick comedy. And while it's not one of my personal favorites, I will admit, I do understand its charm and it is an impossible one to forget. The story seems to start off normal. A dog named Mark Anthony is trying to terrify a little kitten named Pussyfoot, only to discover that the kitten is not even a bit scared of him, but rather loves him. Mark Anthony is softened by her cuteness and decides to adopt the homeless kitten. From there, the cartoon becomes a series of gags with Mark Anthony trying to hide Pussyfoot's existence from his owner. The bond between the dog and cat is the soul of this cartoon. Their relationship has made viewers' hearts melt for generations. It's probably the only Warner Brothers cartoon that many have said made them cry tears of heartbreak rather than tears of laughter, and the credit for that emotional effect belongs to the animators. The cartoon's director, Chuck Jones, once described animators as actors with pencils. This cartoon is a great example of that statement. Aside from Mark Anthony's owner, there is no dialogue spoken. It's told visually, and as the old saying goes, a single picture is worth 1,000 words, especially when it comes to the facial expressions on Mark Anthony. The climax is what people remember the most. When Mark Anthony believes that Pussyfoot is being baked into cookies, the expressions that he gives just tug at your heartstrings. Even though it was visually shown to us beforehand that Pussyfoot was able to escape the batter before cooking even began, we the viewers are heartbroken by seeing the grief that Mark Anthony goes through. We can visualize the gruesome images going on inside of his head, and we feel emotional for his obliviousness. It's said that Chuck Jones had originally planned for this moment to be comedic. Whether this is true or not, it obviously had the wrong effect. Not that that's a bad thing. Again, it's these emotional moments that made the cartoon stand out. Since Feed the Kitty was released, the gag with characters constantly fainting has been recycled multiple times, with far more comedic outcomes. I guess the animators just did too good a job expressing Mark Anthony's sorrow. But it all works out in the end. Mark Anthony and Pussyfoot would go on to star in 3 more cartoons under Chuck Jones, but this is the one they will always be remembered for.